Hello, friends, and welcome to Take Two for this Wednesday, the 27th of April, 2022. I'm Jeannie. I'm so glad that you have decided to come along for the ride on this hump day. Was reading a very interesting little article about a species of fowl found in the southern hemisphere. They're called the Australian regent honeybirds. I'd never heard of anything like this before, but as I read on, I was quite intrigued hearing the story about how conservationists have decided that they are going down in numbers. And when they were doing their research about this particular breed of bird, they had discovered that there were they could track only about 300 in all of Australia. That's all they could find. And it's very sad because these particular birds are known for their absolutely beautiful song that they sing. Now, it's the males who sing the song, and when they sing, they attract the females, and out of that, of course, they are able to breed and keep the breed of these honeybirds going. Well, unfortunately, these male birds have sort of lost their song. They've almost forgotten how to sing. And this was becoming a real problem. And the conservationists were trying to figure out exactly how and why that happened. But before they could really do that, they determined that it was time that they learned how to sing again. And out of that, eventually everything would snowball, and eventually they'd be able to get the numbers up again and see that these birds don't become gone, extinct. So what the conservationists did was they have recordings of these honeybirds' songs, and they are playing them for the males, and the males are learning their songs all over again. So they've gone from lost songs to relearning their songs. And it's working because now these males are singing again and they are attracting the females again. And hopefully they will be able to replenish this species. Well, isn't that interesting? You know, a lot of us just will forget their songs. They'll lose their songs, and out of a result of it, it could be very detrimental in their lives. You know, very interesting. Michael and I were in the car the other day taking a drive, and while we were driving, we were listening to an oldies station, and the song popped up that it was from 1968, and I recognized the title, but I wasn't sure if I remembered the song until it started playing. All it took was the first couple of notes and first couple of lines, and before you know it, I knew almost all of the words to that song, and I was singing along with it. And I'm thinking, wow, this wasn't even like one of my favorite songs. It wasn't like a Beatles song or something. It was a different artist that maybe it was even a one-hit wonder. I don't know. But I remembered it. I didn't remember all of it, but I remembered maybe 80 to 90% of it as I sang along. All I had to do was hear it again, and once I heard it again, then I could start singing it again. See, this is it. We lose our songs. We lose the songs of life, the things that are important to us, because we dismiss them out of our lives, or we don't bother going to them anymore, and as a result, we lose them. And what happens when you lose your song? You lose your joy. You lose your excitement. You maybe lose any kind of ambition to do other things. Don't lose your song. Here's what I encourage you to do, boys and girls. If you feel like maybe you've lost your song, why don't you revisit it and start singing it again? And once you start singing it again, you will be refilled, reborn, refreshed. Once you get your song back, you never know what could end up happening. Look what happened in the case of the regent honeybirds. What happened to them? They started replenishing their own, and it is a very good thing. They are now being fruitful as a result of just simply relearning and revisiting their song. Now listen, go out and be a blessing to somebody today, okay? You may end up being the only one who is. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel if you haven't done so already. Jeanne Sigler, JeanneSigler on YouTube. And don't forget to give me a little thumbs up. Make a comment if you like. I accept all comments. And make sure that you do that so that you will be notified every time another Take Two is premiering. Don't forget also to tune in to my radio program on my streaming stations on ultimateoldiesradio.com every Saturday at 8 Central, 9 Eastern. You can hear Through the Eyes of a New York Woman. And then again, you can hear it on Sundays at 4 Central, 5 Eastern on oldies700.com. That would be oldies700.com. And you can listen to my program. And then immediately following is Chef Michael on the Road. Good programming, good fun. Maybe some of those programs will help you get your song back. I love you all very much. Listen, you be blessed, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye for now.